Hey readers, it's me, Miss Griffin. I am really excited because today we're going to practice one of our reading strategy buddies. Do you remember our reading strategy buddies? When we're reading a book all by ourselves and we're trying to be word detectives, we have different animal friends that we've learned that help us. We've learned about Eagle Eye. Remember, he says, look at the picture when you come to a word you don't know. Fish the Lip says, say the first sound. Stretchy Snake says, stretch out all the sounds. Flippy Dolphin, we haven't done a lot of him, so we're going to learn more about him starting next week. Skippy Frog says, skip the word, go to the end and come back. And Try Line says, does that word make sense? Well, today we're going to do a little practice with one of my favorite guys, Chunky Monkey. Chunky Monkey is awesome because he helps us read really big words. Do you know what his secret is? His secret is he looks for chunks in words, or he looks for smaller words inside of big words. So he sees chunks, and he can read the big word chunks. Or he looks for little words like all inside of this big word, smaller. Okay, so when we come to a word we don't know, we can think about the word, think about the story we're reading. Get our mouth ready to read. Stretch out the sounds, and if it still doesn't make sense, or if it's a really big word, you can look for chunks or words inside of it that you know. Now, what are chunks? Guys, guess what? You already know some chunks. We just practiced them. Digraphs. Digraphs are 5 chunks right there that you know that can help you read bigger words. Let's practice a couple more little chunks, okay? These are 3 more chunks that some of you might already know them, and actually these are also words. So they're chunks and they're little words that are inside of big words. Listen, A-L-L, fall, all. Your turn. A-N, fan, an. Your turn. A-M, ham, am. Your turn. So all, an, am. Little chunks that help us read big words. Here are a couple more. All of these end with N-G. Listen, A-N-G, fang, ang. Your turn. This one, guys, we see in a lot of words, so really listen. Ready? I-N-G, ring, ing. Your turn. O-N-G, song, ong. Your turn. And U-N-G, lung, ung. Okay, a couple more chunks that we will see inside of words. Okay, so let's practice. We're going to play a little game. And we're going to, and this game is going to help us read big words by looking for chunks that we know or smaller words inside of big words. Okay, Chunky Monkey, are you ready? All right, he says he's ready. Are you guys? Okay, so I'm going to show you a word. And of course, some of you can see that word and I can hear you right now. Can I see it? If I flip the word over and you already know the word, that's awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back. But I'm going to pretend like I don't know these words. So I've got to use my strategies to help me be a word detective. So if I see a chunk or a smaller word inside of that word, I'm going to say, Chunky Monkey, Chunky Monkey. Okay, can you do that? Let's practice. Ready? Chunky Monkey, Chunky Monkey. Okay, all right, ready? First word. Do you see a chunk or a smaller word inside of that word? Chunky Monkey, Chunky Monkey. Yes, I do too. T8. We know that this word starts with th. And do you see something else? Chunky Monkey. Yes, at. There's a small word, at. Now we can put the chunk and the sound and the word together and read it. Ready? At, that, that. The word is that. Good job, guys. All right, let's do do another one. Do you see a chunk or a word inside of the word? Chunky monkey, chunky monkey. Yes. We know CH says ch. Do you see anything else? Yes, the word in. Okay, so let's sound out this word. Ch, in. Put it together. Chin. Give yourself a pat on the back. Chunky monkey, he's awesome. He helps us read bigger words. Okay. Ooh. Okay, look closely, word detectives. Do you see a chunk? Chunky monkey, chunky monkey. Yes, what do you see? We see in and we see two, and we put it together and we made a word. Into. Into. I walked into my room. Into. Great job. Okay, let's do a little bit of a bigger word. All right, detectives, do you see a chunk or a smaller word inside of that word? That's a little bit tricky. Oh, I see it. Chunky monkey, chunky monkey. It. I see the word it. And you might know with the L makes lit. So I would say we probably saw it. You might have seen lit. Okay. So if we know it, then we can add the l and make this word lit. Now let's cover up what we know and figure out the rest. Lit, little Does that make sense? Little No. Some of you are telling me right now, but when there's an E at the end of the word, it's silent. And you're right. When E is at the end of the word, it's silent. But if you don't know that, we ask ourselves, what makes sense? Well, and we don't give up. Remember, trying lion. Where is he? He says, don't give up. Keep trying until it makes sense. Let's keep trying. Little. Little. Is that a word? Yes. Thank you, Chunky Monkey. And thank you, Trying Lion. We did not give up. Little makes sense. Good work. Okay, next word. Do you see a word inside of this word? I do. Chunky Monkey, Chunky Monkey. All. Let's put it together. B-all. Ball. Good job. All right, let's check out another word. Do you see any chunks you know or words? Chunky Monkey, I do. I see go. And one of my new chunks that we practiced today. I-N-G, ring, ing. Your turn. I-N-G, ring, ing. Yes, ing. So let's say these two chunks and put them together to make a word. Go, ing. Going. Awesome. Going. Another word. Do you see any chunks or little words you know? Chunky Monkey. Yes. T-H. And there it is again. I-N-G, ring, ing. Your turn. I-N-G, ring, ing. Yes. So we have T-H and we have ing. We know T-H says what, guys? Ready? Ing. Thing. Thing. Awesome. Look at these big words that we're reading, all thanks to Chunky Monkey. Oh, look at this huge word. Oh no, Chunky, that word's scary. There's so many letters. That's why you're helping us today. You're helping us, break these big words up into smaller words. Okay, do you see any chunks? Or maybe you see a word that you know. Chunky Monkey, I see ing again. Ing. So you know what? I'm going to take my hand. I'm going to cover that up. I already know it. Ing. Does anybody know what this says? Some of you might right away know that sight because it's actually it used to be a sight word, but some of us might know that word. If we don't, who can we use to help us figure out smaller chunks like this? Stretchy Snake. Let's see where he is. Yeah, let's stretch. Let's stretch out the last sounds and blend them together. Okay, ready? Jump, 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 jump. Is that a word? Yes, it makes sense. Now let's add ing and see what our huge word is. Jumping, jumping. I love jumping on the trampoline. Good work, guys. Look at that huge word. Okay, 2 more. Oh my gosh, another huge word. Do you think we can do it? I know we can. Okay, let's look for chunks we know or little words. Ready? What do you see? Chunky monkey, chunky monkey. I see right away one of my sight words. Well, first I saw an, and then I saw the D, and I noticed, that's and. And. So I know the whole middle of the word. Do you see anything else now that I covered up what I already know? What? Ing again. Ing. I-N-G, ring, ing. So we already know it's in the middle it's and it ends with ing. Well, what do these 2 letters say? St. St. Okay, let's put it together. Ready? St and ing. St and ing. What are we saying? Standing, standing, standing. I am standing up. Wow, look at these huge words we're reading. Okay, our last one. You guys ready? I know you got this. What do you see in this word? Chunky monkey, chunky monkey. Okay, right away, again, I see ing. And beside that, TH. So I know what the ending is going to be. Let me look at the beginning. Oh my gosh, I see so and I see me. Now some of you know that this together is a word, but some of you might not know that. You know so and you know me. So let's put these chunks together and see if it sounds like a word. Ready? Let's get Chunky Monkey ready. So me thing, so me thing, so me thing. What does that sound like? So me thing, so me thing. Well, some of us know that the E and that the S-O-M-E is the word some. Something. Something. Is that a word? Yes, that makes sense. Something. Very good. Wow, you just read so many words using so many different chunks and smaller words that you know. Everybody, kiss your brain. And now it's time for you to practice Chunky Monkey. I want you to go into your Raz Kids, and I've given you a book for you to practice. It's called Spring Cleaning, and I signed it to you. While you're reading, see if there are any words that you can use Chunky Monkey to help you figure out. If you do use Chunky Monkey today, or any time this week, take out a little sticky note or a piece of paper, a card, anything you have laying around, and write down those words, just like these words that we practiced. Any word that you use, Chunky Monkey, write them down to make a list, and then at the end of the week, send it to me. I'd love to see it. Chunky Monkey is always there to help you read anytime that you're being a word detective. All right, guys, it was great reading with you today. I'll see you tomorrow.